Instagram is now on easy mode for music producers. So in this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through exactly what I did to grow from 10,000 followers to 38,000 followers. It's not going to be what you think. It's not going to be from going viral. It's not going to be from like just posting a ton of content. I'm going to walk you through the entire strategy. And this is the same strategy that I've used to not only grow my Instagram, but this is the biggest catalyst that helped me go from 0 to 20K a month as a music producer. And it's what I do to help my clients as well. So let's get straight to it. And just to show you exactly what that looked like. So this was a screenshot taken September 11th to October 10th. This was 2024. And you can see in this month, my net followers was 1,610. However, the total follows was 2,315. So I had 2,300 new followers come in. And these were all followers that were artists, ideal clients that I actually ended up having the chance to actually send messages to and work with. So I'm going to walk you through exactly what it is that, like the actual framework, the strategy and everything. But the way I want to do it is actually show you what the overall strategy is. And this is called the music social funnel. This is something that I came up with, and I'm going to really walk you through each one of these steps super quick. And then we're going to pretty much zoom in on the main thing, which is the top of the funnel. So there's 4 parts to this. There's the top, the middle, the bottom, and delivery. So if you're a music producer and you're looking to actually get high paying clients and you've been struggling with actually trying to just grow on social media because you hate doing content, or you hate social media, or you think it's all fake, I get it. I've been there. All my clients have really similar challenges as well that we help with in my mentorship, Music Money Mastery. So let me walk you through exactly what this framework is. So at the top, we have paid ads at the very top, which is where we attract new people. So contrary to popular belief, I don't personally believe that I don't want to use content as how I'm going to grow my audience. I can get followers and I can get leads from just posting content, but I've done this music thing for about 14 years. And I spent the first, probably 12, 13 years grinding on content, whether that was putting out my own songs, doing shows, videos, TikTok, podcasts, Instagram, YouTube, everything. Like I feel like I did so many different things, and just posting content is not what got me there, and it's not what's going to get you there either. And when I say get you there, I mean actually making music full time. So what I see most music marketing gurus on the internet talk about is literally just the attracting side. Like usually what they do is they just talk about attract, and then after that, they pretty much just like stop there. Like all they talk about is like, getting followers, posting content, Spotify, sync placements, things like that. But they just talk about attracting. And then they never end up going, like, that's supposed to be an arrow, but they never end up going past that. That's the big problem. And so today's video, we are going to mainly focus on the strategy that I use, which is using paid ads. But just remember that it's in the context of an overall funnel system so that you can not only attract the right type of people, but you can nurture them, have DM conversations to book calls, and then obviously enroll those people for 1 to 5K each, and then deliver for them and actually enjoy delivering for them. So let's walk through the strategy, right? What is the strategy that I use? I'm pretty much using a very simple strategy, which is called Instagram follow ads. And there's been a lot of things that have worked and a lot of things that kind of stopped working because the game has kind of changed. But essentially what we're doing is we're taking an ad, and I'm going to actually walk you through how to craft that ad today. But basically, you take an ad, you create something specific to make it an ad. You literally go to Instagram on your computer, which I'll show you. You go to the ad, you go to the reel. So you post it as a reel, you go to it, you boost it, and then you get followers, and then you DM all of those followers, right? You have content that nurtures them, you DM them, you book calls, close calls, and deliver. So let me kind of show you an example of one of these ads, one of the ads that worked really well for me. And by the way, if you don't know if this would actually work for you, I have a client here. I'm going to show you quick. This is Ange, one of my best clients. She's my first client I ever worked with. When I started working with her, she had about 300 followers, and now she's got almost 5K followers, but she got 4.6K followers. All of these people leads, and not just that, but let me actually I'll take you here into like something she just showed me super recently. So this is our private community in Music Money Mastery, but it's really cool. Like Ange just hit me up recently, just closed a current client on 2 new songs for $2K. Super dope. This is one of my clients, Baby Boy Blue. He just made $1,800 off 2 sales calls. One was a full production package at $1K, aiming to do a song monthly, and the other was $800 mixed mastering. And then with Ange, who we were just talking about, really cool. Like she said, hey, oh, and she just hit me up with a message. That's funny. Officially have my first 10K client. I've been working with Ezzy Cruz for 14 months. He was paying me $1K per song until we switched to a $500 per month subscription for 1 song per month in January. So this strategy that we're actually walking through here, like actually doesn't just get you followers, but if you implement everything in here, then it will help you actually make money. So let me kind of walk you through. This is a super throwback document that I was using. I call it Winning Ads Breakdown. And so I'm going to walk you through a couple of these ads that have actually helped me make money. This is really funny how I was actually tracking these things, like just on a document. But I want to actually, let me just close up Slack. Yeah, I want to actually show you. So like, here's the first ad. Here's the first ad that I ran of this style. I spent $297 on this and ended up making $5,000 back. So overall, is that right? 16x ROAS. Let me just do the math on that. Yeah, 16.8x return on ad spend on just that one ad. So that's one of the ads I ran. This is one of the other ones I've run as well. Again, calling out independent hip hop artists. I believe my total on this was 4x return on ad spend, but I've gotten an even higher return on ad spend in certain months with this. This ad was like one of my best ads ever. I ended up spending, let me zoom in on this real quick. What did I spend? I spent just under 9K and made 46K back on that. That's fucking dope. So about a 5X return on ad spend. There's other ads I was running that didn't quite work. This one did really well also. Spent $1,700 and made 9.6K. This one did, yeah, not as good. 2X ROAS, not as great. Some other ads. This one was a really good ad. About 2X ROAS is okay. But yeah, at one point, this ad, I remember this ad had a 7X return on ad spend. That's fucking wild. This ad, I think ended up getting over 1 million views actually, but spent about 9.5K, collected 32, just about a 3X ROAS there. Pretty good. Yeah, we already saw this one. And yeah, so this is one of my clients, Ryan B, who got from this. The other type of ad that I've run as well is called a swipe up retargeting ad. Literally, this is all it. And it's funny, like before I was teaching recording artists how to produce their own music. And so I literally was just like, hey, music artist ready to ditch depending on producers to finish your songs. Finally do it all yourself. Message me music. And I spent about $1,400. Let's call it $1,500 on that. And then the revenue ended up being $18,000. So about 12.5x. So I've done these types of ads a lot. And these are very much like talking head, hey, if you're this type of person and you're going through this problem, give me a follow. What I've noticed that works for me really well now is what I wanted to show you here, which is like this kind of 7-second reel. And I'll just show you this super quick, really. I just want to show you this one. Right? So it's like pretty simple. That's literally the entire ad. And it's just a very simple ad. There's there's no CTA here. There's a very simple CTA here in the beginning, which is just follow me to, learn how to scale your music business. Got a caption going on. And then what's cool at the end is it's comment the word blueprint. What's been going on is like a lot of people have actually been commenting the word blueprint. And that's great because that's bringing me inbound leads, right? It's really cool. And so I'll just show you super quick, like how you can actually go about, like when I say boosting, it's like super easy. So I'm going to just take this post really quick as an example. This is me rapping. It's more of like a music vid, but it's really easy. Like you got to make sure that when you upload it, you go to Instagram.com. You can upload it on your phone, but you want to go to Instagram.com on your computer, not on your phone. Do not go on your phone. That's really important. And then you go to the post, you hit boost reel. And then you literally go about like it's really easy. Like I don't have to go through all of it. There are nuances that like I discuss with my one-on-one clients in Music Money Mastery, but it's like pretty easy to go set it up, pick your budget, and then just boost the reel. It's that simple, and you get followers. And then let me go back actually to one of these, to this ad really quick. So if I hit view insights and I go to ad, and I look at, I've literally just started running this one again recently. I've run this ad and it's already helped me get clients. But I had to delete it for various reasons and reboost it, just some technical stuff. But so I've spent $39 and I've gotten 15 follows and 5 messaging combos. So it's 20 leads, right? So if I do 39 divided by 20, that means my cost per lead is less than $2, which is really good. And I've also, what's really cool about this ad is I've actually already made money on this ad. This ad has ended up bringing me just about a 6x return on ad spend. And so things are working out really well with that. And so, you know, this kind of strategy, right? This is why I was able to grow like 2,000 followers a month. Like this is really how I was able to grow from 10K to 38K followers. So like if you're a music producer, one of the good things about this is you don't have to continue thinking that you need to like go viral or get sync placements or get signed to a label or go get a bunch of streams on Spotify. Like, you don't have to do any of that. You can literally run a simple ad like the ones I'm talking about and the ones that I help my clients do. You can display your music. You can display you making a beat. You know, you do a lot of different things like that. You don't need to keep thinking that you have to do all these old conventional music industry things. So look, if you want to like actually get a full breakdown on not just how to like grow on Instagram, but how to actually grow your business as a producer. Actually, if you click the link in the description, I have a video that breaks down the entire strategy and it breaks down how, you know, everything works, how I do everything. And so when you watch it, you'll be able to learn how to actually not just grow Instagram, but like how to actually implement this entire music social funnel so that you can land clients for 1 to 5K each using paid ads. So hope you got some value out of this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.